Hi, how you going?
Not too bad, how are yourself?
Good, thanks. This track will take us through to the main road.
Yeah, it sure will. It's about 2 hours drive, I reckon.
What are you doing around here? What are you up to?
We're catching a few goats. If you want to see some fun, you better come watch what we're doing.
Well, mate, we've got a bit of time, haven't we?
We've got the rest of the month.
Yeah, no worries, we'll give you a hand.
So it's not a bad property out here, Jim. How big is it?
Yeah, it's 300,000 acres, roughly.
How many wild goats?
Oh, we've probably got up in the thousands, I suppose. It's just too many, is the answer to that one. Too many. They do a lot of damage. They damage all the, you can see all the bushes are all damaged around here, but around particularly going up where they jump up and pull everything down. They're doing a lot of damage here, sure.
And where do the goats go?
They all go down to export in Geraldton meat exporters, and they go over to Asia eventually.
That dog out there with the muzzle works pretty well.
Yeah, we got her out of the pound in Geraldton. I don't know who owned her, but whoever had her before us did a darn good job training her. She's a beautiful dog.
But it's got the muzzle on, you don't want it to bite.
Yeah, she's a blue heeler, and she'll run off the goats and grab hold of their back legs and other things, and she won't let go.
Yeah. Much to see and do out here. I know you're working like full time, but is it an interesting property?
Oh, it's very interesting. We've got the river running right through the middle of it, the Murchison River. We hope to get into tourism with bring backpackers in from Kalbarri and give them sort of adventure in the outback.
Gascoigne, she's flying, Maxie.
Bit of water, they've had a bit of rain in here. Could be a few pools up around the Kennedy Ranges. That's where we're headed for next, eh?
Yep, but before that, goggles and flippers, mate. Here we go, eh?
Hello, how are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Well, we're pretty good, but we're a little bit low on water. Is there any chance of filling up the jerry can?
Yes, I can give you some water, no, not a problem.
Terrific. Just nice country around here. We've just been down at the lower end of the Kennedy Ranges. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. I've been living around here for 25 years and I never ever get sick of the top. You haven't seen half of it yet.
Oh, good. So, Jenny, this is your country?
It certainly is, Max. Yes, it's wonderful, the Kennedy Ranges.
What can you tell me about the Kennedys?
Well, they're 70 miles long and 20 miles wide and about 300 or 400 feet high.
Good tourist potential out here?
Absolutely magical. It's unspoilt. It's a very isolated little patch of country and people love to come here. People love looking at rocks and fossils and...
Oh, you got fossils out here?
Yeah, certainly have.
What do they involve?
Well, there's crinoids and fish and shells that are impregnated into rock, which is quite amazing to see. I always get a thrill bringing people up to the top of the Kennedy Ranges.
Well, it's certainly done that for us.
So this place brings back a lot of memories for you, Betty.
Yes, I first came out here when I was 21, worked on stations, and then I met my husband-to-be. We got married. When I got married, and we had 4 children.
And he was a kangaroo shooter. So you were kangaroo shooting in the bush with 4 young children.
With 4 children, yes.
Right, that would have been pretty hard.
It was hard, especially when you live in a tent out in the flat and just a bit of a bough shed, and use the camp ovens and did all your washing up at the tank where the mill pumps into the tank, and had your cold baths every day and hung your washing on the barbed wire fence.
Now, Betty, your uncle was born out here as well.
Yes, he was born out here in the Lyons River, and they couldn't very well call him Lyons, so they called him Lionel.
Well, that was pretty lucky because the Gascoyne meets
the Lyons River.
It could have been called Gas.
It was.
Hey?
He could have done, he wouldn't have been impressed either, I don't think.
Here they come. We'll be able to get you fixed and out of this plane in a few seconds, right? Need to use the radio.
I'm alright, Stuart.
Okay. VKJ Meekathara, this is AXW Mount Sandyman, over.
And this is VKJ Meekathara. I have Dr. Andrew Barnes on the line for you now. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, Dr. Barnes. It's Susan from Mount Sandyman. I've had a 23-year-old daughter come off her horse this morning. She now has severe pain down her left side and her toes are a little numb and she's in quite a little bit of pain, as you could imagine. Over.
Does she have any other injuries, like head injuries? Over.
No, everything else is okay. It is just the leg. Over.
Okay, well, I'd like to give her something from out of the chest. Do you have a chest nearby? Over.
Yes, we do. We've actually brought the chest out onto the lawn for you, so everything is close by. Over.
Okay, I'd like you to give her, please, number 137, which is pethidine 100 milligrams. I'd like you to give that intramuscular, please. Can you repeat that back to me, please?
Yes, doctor, you want 137 pethidine given intramuscularly, and that is all to be administered at this time. Over.
Yes, copy that. We will be getting an aircraft to you as soon as possible. What I will do is talk to the coordinators about what our shortest option in getting a plane towards you, and I will then be phoning you back. Do you copy that? Over.
That Royal Flying Doctor Service is good, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, the only problem they have is the weather's crook and the plane can't get in, or the phone lines are down. But I mean, it's right there. These people's their lives depend on that.
Yeah. And every station's got one of those boxes.
Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle, all the medicine chest.
Yeah, good. Now, I'm suffering from a bit of wind. You reckon a 404 would fix me?
Take more than that, I think. Hey, 303.